just run us through it. I've explained at length. Let me just run us through. So, like I said earlier on, that you need three things to do multiple accounts. First is all these super clone apps like Multispace. Let me go to Play Store. On Play Store, you see it. You can use Multispace. That is clone apps. You can use super clone. Those are the two that I know that are very common and the ones that I've used, like I've had people using. Now, the second way is Telegram third-party apps like Telegram X, Videogram. This is Videogram. Then you can use Nicegram. Yeah, I remember Nicegram. Nicegram is under third-party Telegram app. Then you can use IME. I'm using IME. So this is it. So then the third one is if maybe you have something like some phones support third party, like having dual space on your phone. Like on this my Redmi, I have the option of multiple space. I can just go to special features and I'll switch to the second phase. So I can be operating two spaces on my phone, and the both of them will be independent of the other. I can alternate, I can switch between both spaces. So this one is mostly for Telegram, for Redmi phones that have this feature. So now coming to Multispace, remember that for you to use Multispace, to open a multiple account on Telegram, you have to first of all register that particular account on a normal Telegram, then have it imported to all those third-party apps or to the clone app. It just depends on you. Although for the clone app, you can create another account instantly, but for the third-party apps, you need to first of all create the account on a normal Telegram before having it imported to the third party. Like now, logging it in to a third party. It's just like you having your Facebook. Let's say you want to log in your Facebook on that phone. You have to first of all create Facebook using the app. I'm just citing an example. I know it doesn't work that way. Like you have to create that Facebook account using Facebook. Then if you want to log in on other maybe third-party platforms, you have to now go and log in, because on most occasions you'll be sent a code to that particular listing, to that your particular let me use Telegram in this case, to the default Telegram that you're having, as in the one that you've registered on. Except in the situation, the only place that you can maybe you might need to like have something contrary is that maybe if you've logged out that Telegram on across all devices. So in this case, a message will be sent to you. So let's say, take for example, hearing me? Hello, are we hearing me?
Yes, boss.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, we are with you.
Okay, so now you have to log it in to the party app. So after you must have done that, you can now decide to like now go to the app and log it in. So it just depends on you. So that's why it's advisable that if you are going to be changing your phone or maybe selling your phone to somebody, you need to have it logged out, because one thing is that if your Telegram is still logged in on any device, you will not be able to log in that Telegram, and you'll not be receiving the OTP, because the OTP will be sent to that Telegram in which it is logged in. Hope you are getting this. Like, once your Telegram is logged in on any device, the OTP will be sent. The OTP that you want to use in opening, in logging it into another device will be sent to the Telegram itself. And this is what it, this is how it comes. This is how the OTP looks like. In this case, this is how the OTP looks like. So look at it. Look at my, the ones that have been sent before now have been, okay, now let me just go to my multi-space. Let me go to my multi-space, and simulate logging in multi-space. So this is how it works. Let me delete this one, so that will show us why I said that you need to have it logged in. So where's my Telegram? Okay, this is it. So I've cloned it. So you can have as many apps cloned on this Telegram. And
what do you need? Girlfriend or friend? I can't wait to meet you. Create me in the perfect form you've dreamed of. Wow.
So what it does is that it makes you feel as if you're having another phone on your hand, like you're having two phones in one phone. That is what
you will feel.
Those clone apps, how they work. So you can have all the apps depending on the space on your phone. You can have all your app. Like today now, from what I'm seeing with the apps that I'm having in this my multi-space here, you can see that I'm having more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 times 3, that is 33 additional apps on this multi-space, which means that literally I can be able to have as many, like I'm having, like on my, like now I can decide to clone all the apps on my phone and have it in my multi-space. I don't know how they come about that technology, but it doesn't really consume much space per se. It doesn't really affect the phone on your phone memory per se. Hope we are getting the how it works. Like it doesn't really affect your general phone memory. It works on its own, and that was why I told us that I'll be sending the APK of this particular multi-space to the group, because the one that I'm seeing on the site is not the same with what I'm having. And this particular one I've been sending it from phone to phone, and it seems they've made some adjustment to it, and the adjustment is really not favorable, because I've not really seen those other ones as being effective as this one I'm having. So now, if I want to log in, this is what I'm saying. That once I want to log in, I will be sent a code. Once I input the phone number that I want to log in, since I have this my account is this second account I want to log in, this Jimoh Ishola to this second account is what I want to log in on this multi-space. So on this multi-space, on this clone app, so I'll click on start messaging. I'll search my country. So now let me put my phone number 16153525. So if I click on it, if I send it, you see the reply that I'll be giving. Please confirm your country code. Okay, we've sent the code to the Telegram app for 070691325 on your other device. So in the case whereby you didn't log out your Telegram before selling it to the person that you want to sell the phone to, that is how they will send the code to that phone, and you cannot be able to get it except maybe you have contact with that person. And one thing is that if that person even have your phone number, he can access that account. You can access it. So now I'll go to this place. This is how it usually comes. Look at it. Okay, now let me log into that. Okay, now this is the Telegram. Look at it. Look at the code that they sent. 12668. One, 2, 6, 6, 8. So this is it. I've been able to log in this account. So that is how it works. So now coming to the second one, I talked about the Telegram mini app, the Telegram apps. It's still the same thing still applies, which is you log in the account, or you register it on a normal phone, then have it logged into the Telegram third-party apps like the IME, the Nicegram. In my own case, I'm using IME. So it works the same way as the normal Telegram. It's just like those days where that we had a different type of WhatsApp Business, this one that they used to use to, what do they call it? This clone WhatsApp. I've forgotten the name that we were using sometime last year or so, that it was later banned because they said it's collecting data of people, like it compromises safety. I've forgotten the name of that WhatsApp that we were using sometime last year. Yeah, that was when it was banned. So GB WhatsApp. So that is the same way this one works too. So you can just log it in. Look at it. This is my multi-space, my IME app. So this is the IME app. The IME app, I logged in my account. I can decide to log out of this account. It's just the same way that you log in your Telegram. That is how the interface will come up and tell you that you should log in. So after you must have logged in, now accessing on the multi-space, if you have, you can import your Tonekeeper. And that's why if you are to connect account, connect wallet, for most of these things, you have to connect a different wallet. Don't use the same wallet for any of them. Create another Telegram, another Tonekeeper wallet. You could possibly choose to use other Tone wallets like ToneHub, My Tone Wallet, and others. Even the Telegram wallet, you can decide to connect it. Then another way that if you are doing multiple accounts is that you should try as much as possible to have many exchanges. Like today that X-Empire listed, I had to give a friend of mine my account to use because he was having issues with his Telegram, with his Bybit. Like in my own case now, when we did Amster and Dogs, I withdrew to most of those accounts, to 3 accounts. I did it on 3 accounts. So the idea of multiple accounts is to look at those good projects that will most likely do well, and you go add on them. And that's why I'll still be sharing some of like 2 projects like this YellowYes coin and this not Pixel are projects that you should do multiple accounts on, like Bloom, like all this Sidekick is backed by Binance. So you should know that most of these projects are going to do well. Like Auth, you should do multiple accounts on Auth, because one problem with having one account is that both accounts can actually be moving at the same pace. So imagine where you've mined, like, let's say 10,000 not Pixel. Imagine if you had started with like 2 or 3 accounts, you would have mined by now, you would have mined 20. So it helps you to level up, like get more tokens in very short time. An example of projects like Bloom, this not Pixel, it is not all about whether you're an idolo. If you cannot put in the work, if you do not paint, you will not get anything. Yes, you might get small reward for referrals, but it's not really tangible. And the only reward I know that you have is maybe if you have, like, let's say 64 friends, then you can now create a template for yourself. So apart from that, there's no other reward that is attached to it. So which means that it's a community-driven project. So it literally means that if Original Exchange and we are farming North Pixel, even if I have that 64 friends, the only thing that it will help me is for them to give me, it's not even up to, like, I'm not sure if it's even up to 500 pixel for that. I'm not sure if it's up to that. And give me the option to create a template, that's all. And there's no reward for it. So all those projects that you feel that they are very good and they are not really, they are underfarmed and they are gaining tractions, you should try to do multiple accounts on them. Like now, as it is, I remember sharing with someone on the group that if the person can open 10 Telegram accounts, what Telegram account, one thing is that you should know is that while creating most of this account, you need another phone number. You cannot use one phone number across board. So which means that if you are having 2 Telegram, you need 2 phone number. 3 Telegram, you need 3 phone number. That is it. So that was why I was telling the person that if the person can get 10 Telegram accounts and farm North Pixel, even within, let's say, 10 days, he can make that 10,000 and make 100,000 pixel in 10 days with those 10 accounts. It just needs to, like, level up for the first 5 days, and he will be earning more than close to 3K daily if he's consistent. So that is how it works. So that is the essence of the multiple accounts. It's not for every project, but some of those projects that you feel, as in it resonates with you, that they are going to do well, you can do multiple space on it. And that was why I would tell this in the caution here is that if you are doing multiple space, one notable caution that I will put is that don't log in 2 accounts don't perform tasks. Like now, I'm just alternating between one account to the other in this case, but I'm not doing any mining. Like now, something like auth, you cannot do auth on one phone, on one Telegram app, and that's why the Telegram, the multi-space and the third-party apps comes into play. Because if you log in, you might even get your account even suspended if you log in 2 times into your auth via one Telegram account. And that, if some of us will even agree with me that you cannot register 2 hamster accounts using one phone, like one phone, one Telegram, like the way I am on this my particular one now. I registered this thing with this Be Grateful, then I come back to come and register with this Gmail. I cannot do it. That is hamster. You cannot do it. All of us, as in those of us that have tried it, will tell you that it cannot work. But now I can just go and import this Gmail to another third party, or maybe clone my Telegram, and I will be able to register another account, even using the person as using myself as a referral for the new account. So that is the essence. Like, you pick some kind of good projects that you can farm and go add on them. At least, even if it is 5, 10, you can go add on them and you are good. Imagine a lot of people are still saying that maybe some projects are DOS. It just depends on how many you farm. So I don't know if there are questions. Another thing is that open for each account that you are opening. Most of these Telegram apps project requires that you connect accounts. So the caution is that you cannot use one Telegram. You connect Tonekeeper wallet. So you cannot use one Tonekeeper for the 3 accounts or 10 accounts that you are opening. You need to have different Telegram accounts attached to each of them. That is the caution. And if maybe now you are to withdraw to exchange, you know that you cannot withdraw this particular 3 accounts to one exchange. You have to withdraw to other exchange. Let's say maybe that token is being listed on like 4 or 5 exchanges and you happen to have them. And that's why those of us on this call try as much as possible to get KuCoin, Gate.io, Binance, Bybit, BitGet. I know we are so familiar with these ones, Bybit, BitGet. We should try to also get other exchanges. So by so doing, you know that in case of maybe you have allocation across these 3 airdrop, you can easily use those wallets. Like now on this XEmpire was listed on OKX, Bybit, BitGet, and what have you. So it's someone that is having 2 accounts, 2 or 3 accounts, and that got qualified can withdraw to those exchanges, and it will be good. So I don't know if there's any question because this session has been far spent. Although this one is quite decent. So another question is that if maybe you have okay, I've mentioned it that 1 account for 1 Tonekeeper, and if you are withdrawing, you shouldn't withdraw to 2 of those accounts to 1 BitGet, every account to his own exchange. So the person can go ahead with his question.
What about all these like Twitter attacks that maybe like want to follow? Can I still create another account, or I should use only my personal Twitter account?
Okay, for those Twitter on multi-space, you can import Twitter. If you can see on my own multi-space, you'll see that I have Twitter. Look at it, I have Twitter. You can see it, X. Hope you are seeing it.
I can see it.
Yeah, so
I'm seeing it.
Yeah, so what it literally means, and over here, I still have Twitter. X. This is my normal, as in grandmother, normal X account on my phone. This other X that you are seeing, X2 or something, is the one that I cloned. So now what it does is that if I have a Twitter tags, it will take me directly to this one for me to like perform it. So you can have another Twitter account. It just depends on you. Hello.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I hope that answers your question.
I can hear you. Thank you.
You're welcome, boss.
Yeah, thanks.
So I don't know if there are other questions that needs to be trashed.
There's no question, but I just want you to clarify something for me. Like
Okay.
now, on my first account, I have a BitGet, Bybit, Binance, all these things, and I use my BVN and NIN. Can I still proceed to use my BVN and NIN for the other clone accounts I want to create?
Other clone accounts. Like other clone accounts, how? Like
now you know that since I want to have let me say 2 Telegram accounts. So the
yes.
second Telegram account supposed to have Tone wallet, social handles, and all these
Yes.
exchanges. And the exchanges I have on my phone before, I've used my BVN and NIN to verify it. Can I still go ahead to use same BVN and NIN to verify the second exchange that I
No,
want to use for the second account?
No, it's not possible. Like now, what I'm saying, why did I say that a different as in one exchange for this? Let's say now you say in your case now, let me use you as a case of study. Like it's if you've satisfied all righteousness, like I said now that maybe you take it upon yourself to go and register for all those exchanges that you know that are very, very common. We have like literally I can mention like 5-6 exchanges at a go now. Is it Bybit, BitGet, HTX, Bybit, BitGet, HTX, KuCoin, Get.io, Binance. If you've taken your time to go and do research, to go and open account in each of these exchanges, you get, it's not possible that an airdrop will launch and at least 2 out of these exchanges will not be given as alternative for you to send your token to. We look at the at history to predict what will happen in the future. Okay, now let's go back in time. Like dogs. Okay, now let's start with Notcoin. Notcoin was listed on Binance, so we had the option of depositing to Binance. We had the option of OKX. We had the option of Bybit. I cannot even remember the other one, but I'm very sure of those ones because I reduced to most of those accounts. So which means that your 2 accounts that you're talking about, you've already gotten where to send each of them to, isn't it? Isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So now let's talk about dogs now. Dogs was listed on the same Bybit, Bybit, Binance, and which other exchange was that? I can't really recall. So now you see, in this case, now you got 2 again. Now let's talk about the Hamster. Hamster was listed on BitGet, on Bybit. What do they call it? Bybit. I know of Bybit. I know of OKX. I know of Binance. That is for Hamster. So you have 3 of them. So which means that you can decide to choose amongst the 3. You get. So that is just how it is. So it's not as bad as it is that you not have the option of withdrawing 2 of your token. And if in worst case scenario it doesn't work out, the best option for you would be that if you cannot get somebody to withdraw to, the best option would be that you withdraw to your token keeper. Generally, you withdraw to token keeper, but the adverse effect of that will be that when you want to when you withdraw now, it will take you long time before you can send that token that you withdrew to an exchange. You get, except maybe you decide to trade it on a DEX, like maybe DDox. You get, like there are some DEX that you can interact with. So does that answer your question?
Yes.
So that is how it works. Like you can just, like there are people that, most guys that operate like let's say 15-20 accounts, what they do is that they withdraw to Token Keeper or to their any of those Tone wallets, and they are good. So instead of having to like saying that you have to wait for someone, you just go and withdraw and send to the exchange. Then you are good also. It just depends on you.
Thanks so much, boss. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome, man. So maybe we can call it a day from here. At least the day has been fast spent. So I don't know if Mr. Adegoke, you have any question.
I don't have any more questions. Thanks for the class.
Okay, you're welcome. Thanks for coming also. So I'll drop the video, the link to the video in the group at least before, and once I finish uploading it, I will drop it for us to revisit, and you can drop your comments on the what did they on you can drop your question on the YouTube channel. You can like, follow, share this most of these videos with your loved ones. And I even said, yeah, there was something I wanted showing us on. I don't know if at least I've explained that not pixel extensively. So I don't think I really need to explain it again. Or are we still having any challenge?
Oh, I'm not having any challenge.
Okay, you're good now. So the idea is just for you
Yeah,
to
yeah,
max out, like
yeah.
max out and be claiming every 2 hours. So let's call it a day from here. Take your yellow years coin too seriously. It's another project that is going to do well, God willing. So let's have a splendid night rest. Good night.
Yeah.
Let me save
Thanks.
the recording. Wow. So let me save the recording and let's call it. Okay, I've saved it. So good night and sweet dreams.